My name is Jesper, and I'm the chairman of something called the Danish Rainbow Council. And I was fortunate enough to be able to speak here today, this afternoon.
So how are you finding being at the conference?
I mean, I'm pretty amazed. It took me a little while to go in and look at the entire speakers list, and that made me a little nervous because everybody is here. Like everybody I've ever listened to, everybody I respect in this game, like the most courageous people, the most well-spoken people, the biggest thinkers about this. So it's a room full of, I would say, love, sanity, caring, and like an incredible fighting spirit as well to rectify the madness that has been prevailing for so long.
Yes, I mean, I was at your presentation and it was very clear and extremely moving, and I think both you and Sue just expressed your feeling, and there was something that felt very powerful than that. That was the kind of animating spirit underneath all of this.
I mean, there's a reason that we are in this game. We're definitely not for the money. You're in it because, I mean, you have to fight it, and sometimes that sort of comes out. You know, the one thing I thought I would hold it together, but then I locked eyes with a lady who, one of the mothers who are fighting this fight in like first front and everything. And you shouldn't lock eyes with somebody who's moved, because that will definitely get to you. I really thought I'd keep it together, but of course you can't, because this is what it's all about. It is about lives being ruined, both the lives of children and young people and their affected families who are suffering incredibly and still managing to get up every day, fight the good fight, travel all the way from Australia and Japan and wherever else to be here and to give their 2 cents and just sort of the togetherness and the realizations that we are all in this fight together, and it's really a fight worth fighting.
And yes, that it really matters. And for me, that moment, it wasn't that you didn't hold it together. You went into something deeper, and it kind of furthered the connection. I think there's something about the spirit and the connection here, and that you're doing the work in Denmark, which you don't have masses of support. And it was really very moving to hear about it.
We're not on the public dole, unlike the legacy organisation that we typically lock horns with. I think they get 22 million a year, and we are funded by donors and members. And I mean, maybe we'll make our way onto as an NGO on the public dole, but. We've managed to do a lot for very little.
Yes, no, that was what I was aware of, and I think that this movement is fought by lots of different kind of guerrilla groups and doing different things, and that's something we're finding in the UK is the importance of collaborating, and that needs to be cross-country as well.
It does, and I think that's what Genspect does so brilliantly by doing this. It just brings everyone together, and it just refocuses the fight once a year, and with all the work that they do, apart from that, with the podcast, which I was fortunate enough to be a guest on, and I think that's really, so it's the hub of sanity in this insane calamity that sort of struck the entire Western world. So I'm extremely pleased to be here.
Thank you very much. Thank you, and thank you for all your work.